Big names are dominating the transfer headlines today, with Michael Olise, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford all making waves in the rumour mill. Real Madrid's plans are in the spotlight, and there's movement brewing at both Liverpool and Chelsea. We're also tracking swap deals, release clauses, and some surprise Premier League targets. Let's break down all the latest from the world's most reliable sources. Let's start with the done deals. Liverpool look set to wrap up a deal for Victor Munoz from OSASUNA, with BBC Sport reporting that the Reds have triggered his £35 million release clause. All indications are that this one is all but done, with no other clubs mentioned and the clause activated. Liverpool fans can probably start getting excited about seeing Munoz at Anfield soon. This looks like a straightforward move, and the fee is clear. Expect an official announcement shortly. According to ESPN, Gotham FC have agreed terms with Sam Kerr, who is now a free agent after leaving Chelsea. With the deal reportedly agreed, Kerr looks set for a new chapter in the NWSL. There's no mention of other clubs in the mix, so this appears to be a straightforward move. Expect an official confirmation from Gotham FC soon. This one's as close to done as it gets. Now, the hot rumours. Brighton have made a second approach for Luka VUSKOVIC, tabling a £35 million bid to Tottenham according to Sky Sports. However, Spurs have turned down that offer, so negotiations seem to be ongoing. No other clubs are named at this stage, but Brighton's persistence suggests they're serious about landing VUSKOVIC. With multiple bids already, this is definitely one of the more advanced sagas right now. Expect further developments if Brighton come back with improved terms. Said El Mallah is attracting serious Premier League attention, with Tottenham Hotspur, Brighton and Hove Albion, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest all linked. Builds say Roberto De Zerbi is pushing Spurs to make a move, while Team Talk report Tottenham have opened talks with Cole and are hoping to beat Newcastle and Forest to his signature. No fee has been mentioned yet, but with multiple English clubs in the hunt and talks underway, this one's heating up. Expect a transfer battle here. Michael Olise is now Real Madrid's top target, according to Mundo Deportivo. The Spanish giants have already made contact with Bayern Munich to try and get a blockbuster deal done. Real Madrid's president Florentino Perez is reportedly driving the push, and Olise is now ahead of other names on their wish list. No fee has been mentioned yet, but this is clearly a priority for Madrid. This is one to watch closely as talks progress. Arsenal have reportedly reached an agreement with Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez, as per El Chiringuito. The deal would see the Gunners pay around £43 million to £46 million, plus Victor Gyökeres heading the other way as part of a swap. Mundo Deportivo also mention Alvarez, but note that Real Madrid's apparent bid was a phantom offer and that Bayern's Olise is their main focus. With Arsenal and Atletico in advanced talks, this could be one of the bigger deals of the window if it goes through. And finally, the one still on the radar. Reports from The Athletic have revealed that Marcus Rashford had a secret £40 million release clause in his Manchester United contract, but Barcelona's £26 million option on the forward has now expired. With that window closed, there's no sign of an imminent move, but the clause's existence could keep Rashford's name in the mix for future transfer windows. For now, though, this looks like one to watch rather than anything advanced. It's a story to keep an eye on, but nothing is close. Chelsea are keeping tabs on Porto goalkeeper Diogo Costa, with the Daily Mirror reporting that the Blues are considering a move for the £51M rated shot stopper. There's no mention of bids or talks yet, but Chelsea's interest is clearly genuine. At this stage, it's monitoring rather than anything more concrete. If Chelsea decide to firm up their interest, this could move quickly, but for now it's just one to watch. Mundo Deportivo report that Inter are interested in midfielder Eduardo Camavinga, but the player himself wants to stay put. There's no suggestion of talks or bids at this stage, just early interest from the Serie A side. Unless something changes on Camavinga's side, this doesn't look likely to move forward soon. For now, it's just a rumor with little momentum. Fitches report that Real Madrid manager Jose Mourinho has asked for Bruno Fernandes, who has a release clause of around £50 million to £53 million. There's no indication yet of a formal bid or advanced talks, but Madrid's interest is now on record. With Fernandes under contract at Manchester United, this could be one to watch if Madrid decide to activate the clause. For now, it's just early-stage interest. Chelsea are reportedly interested in Andrea Cambiaso from Juventus, with Gazzetta dello Sport suggesting they could include Nicolas Jackson as part of a potential deal. There's no mention of an agreed fee or concrete negotiations yet, but Chelsea's willingness to offer a player in exchange signals genuine intent. This one is still at the rumour stage, but it's worth keeping an eye on if talks develop. Tuttosport report that Kefren Thuram has turned down an approach from AHLI in Saudi Arabia, as he prefers to wait for offers from Liverpool or Manchester United. Both Premier League clubs are credited with interest, but there's no word yet on bids or advanced talks. Thuram's stance makes it clear he's holding out for a move to England, but for now, it's just monitoring and no deal is close. This could heat up if Liverpool or United make a move. That wraps up today's signing room. For the latest on every major transfer story, hit subscribe and join us again tomorrow for another deep dive.